Good morning, everybody. BJ Stevens here. Today is Confession Day. I don't know if I can make it through this video without shedding a few tears, but part of me is extremely excited. The other part of me is embarrassed, and it's going to be a little humbling to reveal something to you, but I think it needs to be done, and I hope when this video gets exposed that people are receptive to it. If not, then I've just made a huge fool of myself. But here goes, because I think it is a valuable testimony. I am a 22 3-year survivor of cancer. Back in 92, at 38 years old, I was diagnosed with ovarian, uterine, cervical cancer. Went through surgery, and I am happy and proud to say that I am cancer free. At 50, I started showing severe arthritis symptoms, and I began experiencing the most excruciating hip pain. I couldn't stand, I couldn't walk, I couldn't sit, I couldn't sleep, I couldn't move throughout my day without excruciating pain. So, having conferred with my doctor, we decided to have a hip replacement. The surgery went well, and actually the recovery was better than I expected and a little bit faster than I expected. But it's surgery, and there was, to this day, some discomfort that remains, and I have somewhat of a limited use. I can't go up and down steps like normal people with alternate steps. I have to take one step at a time. I get there, it just takes me longer. This fall, two things happened. Oh yeah, I'm also diabetic. I was diagnosed about 10 years ago as a type 2 diabetic, and I've never been on insulin, but I have experienced blood sugar problems, and my A1C, it tends to get a little high from time to time. I've now experienced a little vision problem, and last fall, I went in to have my blood work done, and two things happened. When I got the lab results, we discovered that I am in the beginning stage of kidney disease. If I make some changes and do some things that I should have been doing all along, it's possible that I can lessen the onset. It's not going to go away, but I can lessen the onset. And at that same time, I was experiencing a little toe on my right foot that went black. Now, out of all I've gone through, that probably terrified me the most. I was experiencing what they call PAD, which is peripheral artery disease, and that's that little tingling sensation that you get in your feet and ankles and lower legs from neuropathy. Your nerve endings are just going crazy, and it's that little pinpricky feeling you get. And after, again, consulting with a doctor and going through testing and stuff, I went in and had 4 stents put into my thigh. And he put me on an aspirin regimen. It wasn't a blood thinner like a warfarin or anything like that, a Coumadin. We just decided to go with the aspirin. I don't know yet if there's any major improvement, because I'm not scheduled to go back for a re-exam until earlier this year, or later this year. So we'll see what happens. In the last December, when I joined MyDailyChoice, I knew of the ingredients. I have 25 years in healthcare, and during my nurse's training, we spent about 6 months in the nutrition area. Now, I am not a nutritionist nor am I a dietitian, but I do have some basic background and understanding of how nutrition works. I was aware of deer antler velvet and all the benefits that the Asian and Eastern cultures, European cultures, have had with this product. I also am aware of all the outstanding benefits that the super nutrient dense foods such as the acai berry, noni fruit, goji berry, mangosteen, raspberry ketones, all the stuff that we offer in our products mixed with the deer antler velvet, I also knew the nutritive value that they have. So when I joined My Daily Choice, I was kind of excited to get the product and start using it. It's been almost 5 months now, and here's my testimony. And here's what kind of gets into that embarrassing part of it. Because of these products, the pain and discomfort in my hip has all but gone away. I still have some days, but the severity of it has extremely been lessened. That peripheral artery disease, that pinpricking feeling sensation I had in my feet and legs is gone. I haven't had that since around the 1st of February. Can't attest to what it's done for my cardiovascular system until I go back and have all of that test and blood work done. But I'm hopeful. I really am hopeful of it. But here, in my opinion, is the most amazing testimony. Ready? I hope I don't cry. After my cancer, I suffered residual fallout. Oh, my little peach fuzz is standing up. I went bald. Now, over the years, it's been, 23 years now, I do have what's called male pattern baldness. I have hair, my gray hair. I have hair here, and I have hair here in the back. But all of this in the crown, you see, all of this in the crown has never grown back. This actually, as a rule, is usually less than this. You can see more of my scalp. I don't know if it's attributable to these products, but I can testify that this peach fuzz right here isn't normally there. And because I haven't changed routines, I haven't changed foods, I haven't changed exercise patterns, I haven't changed my diet, I have to believe that it is due to this ingredient, to this product. I don't expect to get a full head of hair back. I don't expect to ever get my beautiful hair that I had, which was like down here. I don't ever expect to get it back. And I'll be a little funny here. I don't know that I want it back. I actually like wearing my wigs. It's really nice that I can get up in the morning and I don't have to blow dry my hair and curl it and spend 30 minutes doing my hair. It's rather nice that all I have to do is get up, wash my hair, and let it dry. It dries in like 5 minutes. And then I just slap on my wig. Yeah, got to play with it here a little bit. And put it back on. And make it look better. And now I feel human. It's embarrassing. It is totally embarrassing, folks. Our culture doesn't accept bald women. And I experienced, after my cancer, I resisted getting wigs because I was of the belief that this is how God made me and I'm not ashamed. And I'm not ashamed. But what I feel uncomfortable about is how people respond to me. So in order to make it an even world, I decided to start wearing wigs. And in the beginning, I wasn't real happy about it, but over time, I'm getting huge compliments on the styles and the color. Some days, and that's kind of cool for a woman, I'll tell you. Some days I'm frosted. Some days I'm gray. I have a red wig that I don't often wear, but I do wear it on occasion. But I just like the cut, the style, and everything of these wigs that I wear. So that's my testimony. I guess what we have to do is kind of stay tuned because I don't know if I can fully attribute um, the results that I'm seeing in 5 months to these products. But in my heart of hearts, I'm pretty sure that this is making the difference for me. I have peach fuzz where I didn't have it before. I have hair on my head, and I haven't had hair on my head in 20 years. So, folks, please be receptive and please believe me when I say that this stuff is amazing. And if after 20 years I now can start seeing some results, then I got to believe in my heart of hearts, there is nothing on the planet like this. So I hope I haven't embarrassed anybody. I hope that you are receptive to this video, and I hope that people take this stuff seriously. That's my testimony. I love you all. See you later. I'm going to probably make a couple more videos about other things later today, so stay tuned. Talk to you later.